Well, oh, I'm running out of time. Oh, oh no. Oh shit. Note to self: keep an eye on the clock. This could be hilarious. So next turn I get to spectral procession. Sorry, I'm just a bit shell shocked from the whole draft. Went well. Had some good building decisions. Didn't look at the clock. Correct play dog says, don't you think you should have been looking at the clock? Lucy Loose Play says, what were you thinking? Okay, let's get the beat down on. So how does Magic Online assign the lands? Does it randomly generate them like it does with the usual ones? Because you know this might not be the worst. So I'm coming in. I've got Thrive. He's gonna get a huge surprise. Oh, he's attacking in. Yeah, I'm not blocking. So I'll just Thrive the 3 spirit tokens. And by the way, Thrive was the card I was going to take out of the deck. So that shows me. Oh, he's got another Wax main back here. Okay, so he can tap something down. Okay. And the question is, do I restart this recording and do it properly, or do I just carry on for the lols? Okay, so they've given me a lot of land. Well, if I'm thriving now and I'm not playing Cavi Primarch, I guess I'd put it on the token too. X is currently 4. Considering I've got an 81 card deck, I've probably got the best chance of winning this game. It's going to tap something down. It's going to tap my germ down. And I'll get in for 6. Happy days. So this is either going to end in glory, or so he's sun lancing the germ, leaving me with 3/2/2 spirits. Okay. Play that blocker. Okay, so now he's on a 2-turn clock. At the very least, when I'm sideboarding, I can attempt to go to the original deck. You're gonna proliferate. You're gonna proliferate, please. Choose the wrong token. Okay, now I just equip up valid. So if I equip up one of the tokens next turn, doesn't get there. So I think the plan is to, if nothing else happens, attack in and then play a kicked Primarch. I know I'm one off that. He's spreading the sickness, so I can totally play the kicked Primarch now with the additional Saproling, which I won't be attacking with. He doesn't know how bad that play was. Okay, well. Oh, he's attacking. I'm not going to block. Okay, so onto attacks. Back on that 2-turn clock. So I'm not expecting this Primarch to do a great deal. I win. So I'm going to sideboard and make this deck better. It's a good job I didn't go into white too late, otherwise, okay, this is being quite laggy. So we don't want overwhelm. Do we want thrive? I don't know. This is quite difficult at this speed. We don't want mountains. So the first draft video is me not paying attention to the clock. We don't want 3 Primarchs. We don't want a Strider. Don't want the bounty. We don't want that many forests. We don't want the plummet. We don't want the Simic Initiate. We don't want the Sundering Vitae. Oh man. Running out of time again. How many lands have we got? 23. Want more planes than... I won't press submit until I've finalised it. Just so we've got 4 cards to cut. Let's go for the Skirmisher. The Ally. It was the Shikari, wasn't it? So I'm going to go ahead and lose this game now, aren't I? Maybe the Strider. Boom. I have no idea whether this is exactly the deck I was intending to play the first time. But I've got to have a better chance. Okay, so goes to a proper deck, has to mulligan. Okay, this is a keepable hand. So all the while thinking about the correct picks, correct plays, and the most important play of all is to submit your deck before the time runs out. So we've got the token thing going on nicely. I don't think we want to play Wolfbriar Elemental on turn 4 unless we can help it. Waxmine Backer is really good in the Spirit deck, so that could cause some real problems. So yeah, I think we just take this and then raise the alarm at end of turn. Okay, so we've drawn a land, which is good. I think arresting the... I mean, we've seen a lot of spirits in his deck, and the Baku can become just out of control with several counters on it. And because we have Wolfbriar Elemental followed by Bestial Menace, I think we can afford to play the arrest slightly earlier. I may decide to record another video, but this is going to be in the outtakes, definitely. Yeah, he attacks in for 2. So, provided we draw another land, we're looking in really good stead. So, I think the play here is just play the scion and pass, and hope to draw a land, preferably a forest, because yeah, scion into bestial menace, power plays, and then a 4-5 for the next turn. Can't complain at that. So at this stage, if he's attacking in with the ghostly changing and pumping it up, for example, we're very happy with that. That's a shame. Surprised he didn't attack him with the Kami there. He could have, I mean, I know he's going to sacrifice it to kill the arrest, but I see now that's really good for us. I'm very pleased. Sunlance. Okay, so it's not a land. I think because of the power of Bestial Menace and the power of multi-kicking Wolfbriar Elemental, I think sacrificing our turn to Sunlance the ghostly changing. I mean, we're not going to Sunlance the Kami, so it's a choice between the Baku and the ghostly changing Ling. But if we're doing he's going to sack the Kami anyway. So whilst the Baku is strong, if we Sunlance the Changeling, if he wants to get the Waxmane Baku back, he also has to sacrifice the Kami. And I think we can afford to take a bit more damage before playing Wolfbriar Elemental or Bestial Menace. And he's thinking. So I'm really not a fan. Oh, he's disconnected. Maybe he's got tilted by my crazy loose plays. Yeah, I'm not a fan of recording a video, deciding it didn't go so well, and recording another one. But this could either end in glory or a re-recording. But nonetheless, I'll show you the outtakes. Okay, our opponent is back after he's kind of whatever he was doing. I'm sure he was very impressed with our deck and had to take a little break just to kind of get himself together. So he's got 2 cards in hand. So provided they're not power plays, he's not going to get there with his Kami of Ancient Law. So we've got Kavu Primarch. So I'm okay playing that on this turn. Would like to play the mana, please. And just sitting back, really. Because when it comes to the time when we can play Bestial Menace, when we can play Wolfbriar Elemental, and then Fortify, there's no combinations of cards I think he could have that would really help him there. I wonder whether he's planning the surprise attack of sacking Kami of Ancient Law and then activating the Waxmane Baku. But With only 2 creatures, that seems mediocre at best. If he attacks here, I'm definitely blocking. Looks like he's a little land flooded right now. Land! Okay, and it's a forest, so we can play Bestial Menace right now, and then we can play Wolf-Briar Elemental for with 1 kicker, or maybe more if we're lucky enough to draw another forest. But first things first, I'll attack for 3. Okay. And then power plays. Bestial Menace, really good card. So he's resting the Primarch, so that's a good sign. He's got 1 card in hand. I don't think I want to fortify right now. I mean, and we draw another forest, so that's really good. So we get 2 wolves. He's really got no good plays for what he's got on board. I think right now I'm just going to attack him with the elephant, and then play a Wolf-Briar Elemental kicked twice. And then, you know, next turn, there's no messing about really. We have the win. Okay. Definitely casting it with kicker. Yeah, is that how it works? Okay, so kick it twice. Kick 2 times. So if he's playing that card that makes me discard 2, I'll be very upset. And impressed. But I think this is the first round to us. And I scatter the seeds. So yeah. Here we go. Is there a fog in Modern Masters? And is it white or black? So what's he going to do? This poor guy is probably thinking he's got Fortify and I'm going to lose to this chump who can't even register his deck properly. Okay. Well, that's game 1 of 3, or round 1 of 3, where I win with a good green-white tokens deck. Only issue is I'm not a good Magic Online player when I'm recording. So see you for round 2.